Let's go.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Central Belt FM with me, your favourite morning host. That's right, it's me, John Mackay, here until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
I'm going to be soundtracking your afternoon on your way to work, down the garden, or whatever it is you find yourself doing this morning, listeners. We are in a heat wave, my friends. It is boiling out there, so I want you to phone in, tell me your most embarrassing heat wave stories, whether you fell asleep in the sunshine, you used Savlon instead of sun cream, or whether you just jumped in a lake and couldn't find your clothes. Let me hear your story.
Exclusive hot new mix.
After these messages, we will be joined by love guru and relationship doctor Miss Gillian Walsh. I'm John Mackay, this is Central Belt FM.
I'm John Mackay, this is Central Belt FM.
When I came here, people were saying like United Kingdom is a heaven, a country of milk and honey, where there is a freedom, where everything is peaceful.
Here with different expectations, but then you get treated like a prisoner, and then you have less restrictions, you can't do much, you can't work.
It's really sad to see that they distinguish from single person to the family people, and they treat a different way the single people.
They have the hardest journey because they're here by themselves, they don't have family, so then they have to just live by themselves, do everything for themselves, and then that affects their mental stability.
They came here for safety, is what is needed the most.
Hostile things like hotels and barracks should not be given to people. They need more, because they are alone. It's hard.
It's because no one really understands what they go through. No one understands their journey because they're not in their shoes.
I was the teacher in my country for toddlers. Because of the boundaries, we are not allowed to do freely. We are not exposed our abilities.
The system is not built for us. Mainly because most families come here for the sake of their children, for the sake of their education. And for my case, my dad sacrificed a lot. He sacrificed a well-paid job, but because of our war-torn country, we could go back. And most of these people sacrifice well-paid jobs, and then when you're granted immigration, you're bombarded by the job centre to go work for something that's less than you are, for something that you couldn't do, but you have to do it because the country can't provide you with the job that you deserve.
It's like the politicians can't see that. The bigger picture is if you allow asylum seekers or refugees to work, the economy rises up.
It's almost like they're doing it so they can just push us out of this country.
Yeah. So they're creating a problem, then finding a solution for everybody. It would be a win-win for everybody.
Sometimes it's very embarrassing. We are standing in the queue for food. It's helping. I appreciate the efforts of the people, but just sometimes it's very hard when you are standing outside 3 or 4 hours for some with kids. Some ladies, single mothers are standing outside in cold weather.
Mind stuck. This country, some asylum seeker.
For me, being in an asylum system is like being on lockdown constantly.
I remember I came in Scotland October, the end of September. Then when the Firefox start, I was scared. Then I have to get ready to run. Where am I going to run from? I ran out from the war. Now is the war here. Because I didn't know what was that, and I was scared. My heart was beeping, and I was in high flood, and I said, where am I going to jump?
Mind plays tricks on you because you can't escape what happened before. I know they give you mental health nurses. They once gave me one, but I don't see what was her role to play in my case, because she would call once in a while and say, "Are you okay? Do you getting your medication?" Okay, and then she would hang up. So the system kind of makes you rot inside, kind of makes you repel inside. You don't know what to do. Sometimes I'll cry myself to sleep. Sometimes I would just don't want to wake up in the morning. It's like you are in a sinkhole, and the more you struggle to take yourself out, the more you sink down. Yeah.
You have no idea about illness without medication. You have no idea of heat waves in cold weather. You have no idea how to tell a toddler there is no milk.
Our kids want to live like other kids. So our kids really are living with trauma and thinking they are not equal with other children and blaming everything to their parents.
It was different when I was younger because I didn't quite understand asylum. I just didn't know how to explain it to other people. And younger children would ask me, "Oh, what did you do over the summer?" Or like, "What did you get to in the weekend?" And I just don't have anything to say because they've done so much, and there's me just going to the park and coming back home. So it's heartbreaking as a child because I just felt left out. I didn't understand it. So.
I came in this country, I was alone, no family. I lost my family in war. I kept all my trouble on me, no one to share with my story. I went in drop-in center, and because I couldn't speak English, it was hard to chat with people. And I remember this Scottish family come beside me and try to express so I can understand what they are saying. Try to say, "Good morning, how are you? Food, tea?" Showing me cake. They connected to me, they become a friend of me, and I'm telling you, they tried their best to integrate me. They become part of me, and I become part of them. I can say now I have like sisters, brother, I have a mama, I have a papa, I have like a lot of people surrounding me.
Survivors, our sirens come